What's happening, everybody? Okay, Mike O'Hearn here, and this is Power Bodybuilding. This is getting started. So, one of the main questions everybody's asking is how did I come up with this? Well, basically, I was a power lifter to start with, but I always wanted that physique. And so I started early on just doing the secondary work like a bodybuilder, but doing the main movements like a power lifter. That's basically how I came up with it. Now, what I want you guys to do is understand this. I know a lot of you guys are saying, well, you're doing arms and shoulders, and do your deadlifts suffer? This is not going to be easy. I'm telling you this now. This is 12 weeks of hell. This is hard. I put workout partners out of business. But if you stay with it and you do it, it's extremely fun. It is for me. And it gets you in shape. And it gets you the strength that you want and the body you want. And I've already got responses from people writing in and just telling me that their lifts are already up after the first week. Now, I'm starting this coming Monday, and I'm going to do the 12 weeks with you guys. So the main thing right now is nutrition. I told you guys I want you to take in an extra 500 calories right from the start. Okay? So whatever your calorie intake is, up it, because we're going to cut down a bit of the calories. Yeah, I know. And you guys are going to read a lot of stuff going, wait a minute, how are you cutting calories and getting stronger? It just happens. How we do it, how I do it, it happens. Set range. I know that on the website it says 5 sets of 4 to start with. Okay, now in the video I say 7 sets. I do 7 sets. Now if you guys want to take it easy, you can do 5 sets. I recommend stay with me. Do the 7 sets. Now we're doing 12 weeks, so that's 7 sets of 4 to start with. Then your secondary work. A couple questions are, somebody wrote in and says they didn't see me do any hamstring work. Well, when I squat, and I squat properly, my glutes and hamstrings are getting toasted. And that's where the thickness and density comes from my legs. Now, if you're not feeling it in the hamstring, unfortunately, you're probably not squatting correctly. Or your bodybuilding squats. So if you're doing a bodybuilding squat, that's fine. But just make sure to do some hamstring work after instead of quad work, because you're already hitting your quads well enough. Some other questions is about arms and shoulders. Why are there no videos? Sorry guys, that's up to bodybuilding.com. We will shoot some videos, I'll guarantee that, because that's been the main question from everybody. I will get those videos. And then the other question was about arms and shoulders. Why don't I do the same kind of principle that I do with the back, chest, and legs? Understand this. What I do, I can't give you all those secrets yet. What I want you to do is just the basic arm workout that I gave you on the site. Stay with that for right now. I've given you enough, trust me. Enough for 12 weeks to get you somewhere, to the best you've ever been. Then we're going to add on this. Don't worry, this isn't going to be just 12 weeks. I'm with you guys now. I'm with bodybuilding.com for the next couple of years. I'm going to come out with other stuff and give you more stuff. And we're going to do the arms and shoulder workout video so you guys can get that. Some other questions is about the cardio. Now, you read a lot of stuff about you lose muscle when you do cardio. Well, I don't, but I do fat burning cardio. So I get on the treadmill, I put it at a 15 incline and walk at about 3 miles an hour. I know it's a little cold out here, so I might be jumping around, but that's where I keep my cardio at. Now, if you need to jog because you're a ranger, like I got a couple guys that are rangers that are doing this, definitely get on there and jog. Make sure your calorie intake's good, though. Another question was my secondary work. Now, what you saw in the videos or on bodybuilding.com is what I do. I change that up. Some days I'll do pull-ups. Some days I'll do bent over rows for my secondary work on deadlift on back day. Same thing for legs. Some days I'll do front squats instead of power squats. And then afterwards I'll just do hamstring work. Most of the time I'm doing quad work because the hamstrings are overdeveloped for me. But it's basically what you need. What are you legging? If your quads are, you don't have hamstrings, definitely do your assistant work on the hamstring work. Same thing with chest. A question was flat bench relative to inclines. I switch them up. I do both for the main exercise. Now inclines is tougher. It's neglected. But half the year I'm doing inclines, and then the second half of the year I'm doing flat bench. Secondary work again. You can do dumbbells, or you can do flat barbell for 5 sets of 10. So you kind of understand that I'm changing a lot of the stuff up, or you can put in or put out on the secondary work. Even on the main exercise. On deadlifts, if you're just feeling toasted and you can't get in there and feel like doing deadlifts, do partials. Do power rack. Do half a partial deadlift, which is just from the ground to the knee, which is very advanced, so. But do power racks from the knee all the way up, and then do your secondary work. All right, these are some of the main questions that were asked. All you guys got to do is write in. I'll answer your questions. We'll take care of it. Make sure this week, though, the nutrition, that you're eating enough food, all right? See you guys next week. Oh, there was one more thing I really wanted to tell you guys, but you have to wait till next week.